Get in! Come on, you Irons. Get in! Back to winning ways. Back to winning ways. Come on, you Irons. Well done, boys. What a performance. Great performance after a little layoff. So, we're back to winning ways. Great first half from the boys. Started the game really well. Interesting selection by Moyes, playing Lanzini so deep. And he pulled all the strings, didn't he? He played really well today. Hasn't played that many games this season. At least hasn't started it. But he's done really well today and just helped us pull the strings in Benrahma, Lanzini, you know, in front of him. Michael Antonio, good to have him back. And then we had Forlans and they were just making these little triangles all over the pitch. And unfortunately, we should have got the first goal, but Burnley ended up getting the first goal. And Diop, we've mentioned Diop before. And as much as I like the kid, he's really got to start stepping up, you know. That ball he should have dealt with. And then even after the first initial bounce where he sort of misjudged the flight of the ball, let it bounce. Then it went in the area. Then he seems to panic when he's going away from goal. He's got Woods going away from goal. He's got him where he wanted. He didn't have to panic. Just keep him going that way. And then you can't even blame Supercheck for the challenge because it looks like Woods was going to try and pull the trigger at goal. So he had to make some sort of challenge, didn't he? And then they get the penalty where I thought Woods would score. He did score. Put him one up. But it was an early goal, pretty early in the game, but midway through the first half. And I thought, well, West Ham, we've been fairly good at this half. Hopefully we can get a goal back. And then we started pulling the strings again. And, you know, resulting in a good passing move, great crossing. And there's Michael Antonio on his return to nod it past the keeper and put us back in the game, 1-1. Get in, you know, and then we start pulling the strings, you know. You know, it's funny because I was texting Martin at the time and I was saying, look, we're looking good for the win here. We're looking good for the win. Can we get another one? And bang, yes, there we go again, you know. Great work by Benrahma on the left-hand side. Good little passing move. Benrahma finds the space, puts in a delicious ball, and Michael Antonio finishes it off. You know, and I'm thinking, well, Benrahma's looking like he can get a goal here, you know. So I'm thinking, can we get another one before half-time? We didn't end up getting a second one. Went to half-time. Came out the second half, continued much in the same vein, but just wasted a lot of chances. And, you know, as good as Antonio has been since he's come back, as good as he's been throughout the season, you can see that we need a top-class striker. You know, if you think of the players we have that can assist and score goals, if we had a top-class striker, we'd have won that game today, probably 4 or 5-1. That's my belief anyway, maybe at least 3 or 4-1. So Antonio should have got his hat-trick in the second half. Again, he probably should have given an assist to Benrahma when we broke clear and he crossed the ball behind him. He sort of dissected both him and Jesse Lingard. And, you know, Lingard didn't get his goal today. He nearly got one at the end. But, you know, we held out. Dawson, big performance by Craig Dawson. You know, I have to tip a hat to him and to Moyes for bringing him in. He's done really well since he's come in. Noah Bonner, you know, and he stood up. He stood up really tall, isn't he? He stood up really tall and pulled us through the games. But happy to see us get the 3 points. And well-deserved. Well-deserved. You know, it wasn't a game where we can say, we know Burnley are a dangerous team. They can play as well. They've got a few decent players. And, you know, we just outplayed them. We outplayed them. We know they're a big, strong physical side as well. But we kept it on the floor, made these little triangles, as I suggested earlier on. And we just passed them off the pitch. You know, and then got the goals at the time when we needed to. So 2-1 didn't flatter us. It should have been 3 or 4 like I suggested, but we'll take 2-1 and 3 points. I think that puts us back into 4th above the Spurs. I think Leicester's got some tough games coming up. I think Chelsea's got to play Leicester. We could just, you know, it's still a slim chance of a sneak in the Champions League place. With Antonio coming back, I think I heard Declan Rice is back in training. So if we're getting the players back fit, you know, we're probably going to need a Bonner back for the run-in. It's good to see Cresswell back as well today. So we're looking back to our normal self, almost back to full strength. And if we can hold it together, who knows what can happen. It'd be nice if we could sneak a Champions League place. But guys, thank you for supporting the channel. If you can like the video, comment down below. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Look out for Martin's video. Will be probably tomorrow or sometime close after the game. Yeah, what we do is the ratings of the players. But guys, get in! Come on, you Irons.